Once upon a time, there was a brave young hero named Jack who lived in a small village deep in the woods. He dreamed of one day becoming a great adventurer, so he set off on his quest to explore the world. After journeying for many miles, Jack stumbled across an old man sitting in the middle of a clearing playing an enchanting melody on what appeared to be an old flute. The man beckoned Jack over and told him that this magical flute had the power to summon animals from faraway lands. Jack couldn't believe his luck and was excited to try out the flute for himself. He raised the flute to his lips and began to play the same melody the old man had been playing. Suddenly, a large eagle appeared out of thin air and circled around Jack before landing gracefully on his shoulder. Jack was amazed by this feat and decided he would use this magical flute on his journey as a way to make new friends wherever he went. He thanked the old man for his gift, waved goodbye, and continued on his journey with a newfound energy. As he continued walking through the forest, he came across a small group of squirrels playing in a clearing up ahead. Not wanting to disturb them, Jack stopped in his tracks and thought about how he could get closer without scaring them away. Then suddenly he had an idea. He raised the flute to his lips and began to play a gentle melody that seemed to calm the squirrels down and eventually entice them towards him. The squirrels gradually came closer as they were drawn in by Jack's music until they were standing right in front of him. As soon as they got close enough, Jack said hello and immediately started chatting away with them about all sorts of things such as their families, their homes, and their favorite activities. The squirrels were so taken aback by Jack's kindness that they wanted to show him around their home and share more stories with him. They brought him back to their tree hollow where they had many different objects stored away like nuts, berries, rope made from vines, and even an old trumpet. They asked if he would like to join them in a game of hide-and-seek, but before they could start playing, something strange happened. Suddenly, out of nowhere an enormous bear appeared right in front of them. Everyone was scared at first, but then they noticed that this bear was actually smiling at them. What an unusual sight it must have been. When it saw Jack's flute, it seemed mesmerized by its beauty, so Jack offered it up as a gift, much to everyone's surprise. The bear accepted gratefully before introducing itself as Baloo. Apparently this great creature was actually quite shy despite its size. It explained that it had been traveling around looking for someone who could help find its missing family members who had mysteriously vanished years ago during one night while camping together near a nearby lake. After hearing Baloo's story, Jack decided that this would be his next adventure, finding Baloo's lost family members using all the magical powers of his trusty flute. So off they went with Baloo leading the way while talking about all sorts of things along the way, accompanied by beautiful music made from Jack's flute.